The following contest introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's never been shy about a
Oh, look out. Elbow drop.
Oh, huge big boot.
The challenger's looking shaken.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Ooh, just dropped. Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again. 2. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. 3.
Back now inside the ring. You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission specialist loves to leave a path to destruction, and he's not impressed by anyone in WWE.
It doesn't matter if you're an architect, a demon king, or a big dog. Samoa Joe wants to not only beat you, he wants to put you to sleep.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Saw that one coming. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Not a step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Oh, geez, look at Samoa Joe's face.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Welcome to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, covering all the fallout from SmackDown 1500. There is certainly a lot to cover.
Well, let's start with the fact that there's a new WWE champion thanks to the actions of Brooklyn Von Braun.
We can only speculate at this point, but it looked like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe might have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, I want to hear an explanation from Brooklyn, and knowing her, I'm sure we will. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. This was a setup. And I think it started with Brooklyn teaming with Trey in the Mixed Match Challenge in order to earn his trust.
Yeah. Looking back on it all now, her sudden change of heart was just way too good to be true.
Look, this might be controversial, but you have to applaud Brooklyn in some way.
What? Why?
Because she came into Red and Trey's domain and in just a short time managed to pull all the necessary strings to not only embarrass them, but also position herself as the most powerful woman in WWE. Like it or not, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how I'd describe it. Deceitful? Maybe vile, perhaps, but impressive? No.
Look, you're obviously biased towards Red and Trey since they're longtime WWE superstars. And when an outsider from MMA comes in and dominates them at their own game, it doesn't sit well. I get it.
That's not what this is about. It's about right and wrong.
No.
And Brooklyn is clearly wrong here.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, whatever. I mean, lost in the shuffle of all of this is that Red announced she wanted to bring back the Divas Championship but was informed that it was already spoken for.
Well,
And we'll speculate on what that could possibly mean when we come back.
maybe we can have a bias-free discussion on that. Maybe.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers, just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Oh, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, Jade Smooth.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Well, guys, she certainly has her work cut out for her here tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, but she knew that coming in, Cole. I assure you, she did her homework and knows exactly what to expect from her opposition here.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Corey, I think you discount Sasha Banks. We know the type of fight she has. She's been posting inspiration on social media. Her heart is in it at all times.
She posts inspirational quotes because she knows it's going to get her likes and followers because people are simple and basic like that. I'll give you this. She agrees with my philosophy that there are no friendships in this business.
Oh, come on, Corey. Sasha Banks has had plenty of friendships.
Yeah, they flourished just as long as Banks needed them to.
Oh, I wish you'd just stop. It's time to kick things up a notch.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
You know what I love about Dakota Kai is that she's such an incredibly humble competitor, but then you see her in the ring and you can't help but become a huge fan of the passion and fire she has when she competes.
As much as I hate to agree with you, Byron, Dakota Kai is the kind of girl that will disarm you with a smile and then kick the features clean off your face.
And many idols that she looked up to in sports entertainment, including one of her favorites, Finn Balor.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
She has accomplished so much in her young career in WWE. The sky is the limit. She has the pedigree. Nia Jax. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Thrust to the throat. Lost in the corner right now.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
This is going to be... Whoa!
Diving knee drop. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, again.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh.
To the outside. Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Can't prepare your face for that. The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are...
Look at this! Diving knee drop! Clothesline!
Oh, I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Here it comes! Mindbuster! Uh-oh. Bam! What a slap!
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Beautiful suplex.
Heading to the pin window.
Oh, by the hair! Whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, God, what an elbow. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Sasha Banks looking for approval like she always does.
Back suplex. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. She's going after her midsection again.
And this has got to be it.
Well, that was a close call.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Knife edge chop. Oh, clothesline.
Shot block.
Oh, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Bankrupt.
Sasha Banks looking for the pin.
And she kicks out.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Back inside the ring.
Oh, man, check out this power. Had it scouted.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Very difficult position to be in right now. Sneaks out of that one.
That's how you get out of trouble, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
Bang, right in the face. From behind, scoop. That can't be enough, can it? Ah, she just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Here she goes. She returns the favor there.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
What's coming next? Back suplex.
Very nice. She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
What a beal! Super kick!
Oh, saw it coming.
Oh, boom!
She wants it one more time.
German suplex. And is that enough for the win?
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there. There's your fatal four-way match winner.
Here is your winner, Jay Smooth.
Big win for her tonight.
That was 4 competitors giving it their absolute best in there. Unfortunately, though, only one can walk away with the win.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not sure this is who they expected to win this one.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
You know, I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course Hothead Red loses her temper. Red's going to get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about it. The old cell phone video didn't do it justice. It's even better in person all these years later.
Brooklyn may have won up Red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Cole, man, it's almost time for one of my favorite days of the year.
National Kazoo Day?
Okay, that is a great day, but I was actually referring to the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Right. Are you in it this year?
Nah, unfortunately, I'm not. I've been nursing a bit of an ankle injury, and old Buzz doesn't recover quite as quickly as he used to back in the day.
Cool story. No one's buying it. So when should I expect you to be out there? Early on, or maybe as a big surprise near the end?
I'm not in it, I swear.
I've known you for like 15 years now, and I know when you're lying. You have that tell where you touch your face.
We're talking on the phone. How would you even know if I touched my face?
I heard you do it with my bionic ear.
You don't have a bionic ear.
I've considered getting one.
Anyway, since I'm definitely not in the Royal Rumble, I'm going to predict Adam Cole to win it all. I think he's determined to get back in the title picture after his last run ended at the hands of Samoa Joe and Trey. Who do you got, Cole?
Buzz?
Seriously? Look, for the last time, I'm not in the Rumble.
I just heard your hand brush against your face. You are in the Rumble. I knew it.
Let's take a break from all of this.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. And this is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
That is a great reversal.
Ooh, right to the gut. Boom!
Right between the eyes.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
He has become relentless at this point.
Not sure he'll be able to sustain this for long, but he's in a groove right now.
It's Seth Rollins' turn.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Oh, again! Look at this. Straight punch.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
And finds a counter.
Who's going to enter next? Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not. Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Woo-wee.
Boom, what impact.
Heavy-duty right hand.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Clubbing blow to the back. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Oh, man, Seth Rollins is under pressure now. There's the feud. This looks like the setup, too.
I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Been eliminated.
Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
Oh, we have a new superstar
Ladies and
entering the
gentlemen,
fray here.
Elias
This should be interesting.
has been eliminated.
Did you hear the impact? Using the elbow as a weapon. Ooh, what impact. Back into the ring.
Hooked up. Wow, well executed back suplex.
Boom, what impact.
Wicked body shot.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Middle rope. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, no, this could be it.
I'd be shocked if it isn't, Cole.
To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
A bold move indeed, but I'm willing to bet in retrospect, the competition wishes they never did poke that bear.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
Heavy duty right
Velveteen
hand.
Dream has been eliminated.
Seth Rollins is so cocky, and it shows when he does something like that.
It's not cockiness, it's confidence.
No, I guess going for something else here?
Well, unless it results in an elimination, it's the wrong move.
Look out!
He might have him here.
I think you're right, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Straight punch. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
This is the kind of effort that wins matches, folks.
Buster!
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Going for something else here, I guess.
Which is absurd. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to continue trying for the elimination.
What a punch! I think he just punched him in the chest. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Setting up again.
We are moments away from the next entrance. Straight punch. Boom! What a right. Gosh. What a hit from Owens. KO punch.
Stomping. Ouch. Devastating elbow.
Suplex. There he goes, crashing to the
Seth
floor.
Rollins has been eliminated.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Big E has been eliminated.
Nasty impact.
Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Tremendous agility.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
Great competitors, great superstars right here in WWE.
Can you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen? I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house, do you?
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
The new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty.
Oh, drop kick. Power drop kick.
Wasn't expecting that.
DDT by Ricochet.
And a kip up. You're watching the global phenomenon known as the Royal Rumble.
And then there was one. There's your Royal Rumble winner.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. We've heard superstars talk about building confidence. Byron, how do competitors build confidence in this type of match?
A major way to build confidence and momentum is to string together eliminations.
That's true, Byron. If a superstar can toss some people out to the floor and get in a groove, they change the complexion of the match.
As great as those are, you only need one elimination to win this match. The last one.
Oh, huge big boot.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
It'll destroy your face.
Oh, able to counter.
Clothesline!
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on the short list of favorites.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, again! Running knee. German suplex. Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure. Into the neck breaker.
He's in big trouble.
Woo-wee. Whoa, not so fast.
Hold on, change of plans here.
Interesting approach, Michael. I'm not sure I would do the same thing.
Looks to make an elimination here. Oh, but he can definitely make a difference here, guys.
Without a doubt. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful. Oh, it's raking the back.
Oh, he knew that was coming. This could mean trouble.
He might have been waiting on that one.
What a knockout punch!
Oh, man.
Saw that one coming. Next entrance getting ready to come out. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Head crank. Oof. Elbow drop.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch.
Velveteen Dream has
This
been
has got trouble
eliminated.
written all over it, guys.
Suplex.
Put it incoming. Big miss for him there. Boom, what a forearm. Boom, right in the button. Looking vulnerable now, guys. Roundhouse kick. Cutter. They can just punch him in the chest. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Forearm right across the back of the neck. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias
Oh, Corey, he unloaded
has
there.
been eliminated.
And there's the elimination.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Big attack from Big E.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Harsh impact.
In the face. Boom. KO punch. Boom, what a forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Uh-oh. A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Bang! You never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Boom! Right between the eyes.
What's this?
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
Bryan's one of the best.
What's he gonna do with it?
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Look who's coming now, guys.
This could be a game changer, Michael.
Oh, and you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, you have to, Michael.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
Ring rattling.
Proving tough to catch.
Can you believe
Big
it?
E has been eliminated.
Head crank. Byron, this is what I wish you would do.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what a forearm. Clubbing blow to the back.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Evading possible disaster there.
DDT. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Back suplex.
How impressive was that reverse?
Oh, it's coming.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
This could be the end of the road for him, guys.
He won't go easy, though.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
Up and...
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Daniel Bryan with a slip reversal.
Stomping down.
No.
Check out Kevin Owens' offense.
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
Bryan's one of the best.
What a hit from Owens.
Flipping the script.
Daniel.
Yes! Yes!
Kevin Owens has been
All that's left now
eliminated.
is for Daniel Bryan to finish this.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
rhythm.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here with the Royal Rumble match. Oh, again! He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Yeah, he found another gear in his racing right now.
Gets him with a counter. Out of it in the corner.
We're about to find out who enters next.
Calling an audible, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I really thought the elimination was coming.
Yes, it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy. Hooked up.
Back suplex.
Boom!
Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Enziguri. This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Elbow smash! Can he get him?
I don't know, Michael. It's not going to be easy.
Oh, what a counter. Soul kick. Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Harsh impact.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact. Hooked up and down.
The Chinoku driver. And a suplex.
Counting it down. Who is it gonna be?
Oh, the old European uppercut.
Oh, stomping away to the small of it back.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth.
What's he got in mind?
DDT.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Point of the elbow, nailed it. He just punched him in the chest.
Wicked body shot. Attack to the midsection. Picture perfect drop kick.
Just caught flush.
And again, yet another counter. Elbow smash. This could be dangerous. German suplex. He's in full control now.
Nice right hand. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
And he's heading back in.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, man! Ouch. Uh-oh.
Over the top, maybe.
There may be no fighting free from this.
There's the elimination.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense!
What's coming next? Hard landing off the back suplex.
Right to the gut.
Up and down. Standing Shiranui.
Head crank. Bang right in the face.
Saw what he had in mind there.
What a clothesline.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Straight punch. Jarring. Punch right to the face. Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
From behind. Ooh. Down with a neck breaker.
Oh, read him there.
Up and down. Oh, beautiful.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Soul kick.
Here.
Shoulder right to the...
How cheap was that? That's what you call a bad landing.
There's
Seth
the elimination.
Rollins has been eliminated.
Incredible power.
Don't do this.
Big elimination right
Velveteen
there.
Dream has been eliminated.
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
They just punch him in the chest. And here's Kevin Owens. What a club.
And then there was one. There's your Royal Rumble winner.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. What can a victory here in a Royal Rumble match do for a superstar's career, Corey?
It means everything. It etches your name in stone as a legend and provides you with the opportunity of a... Look at this.
Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. We're about to get another one.
Back in the ring now. It's Seth Rollins' turn.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Boom. Drop kick.
Hooked up.
Back suplex. Bang! Oh, heel kick.
Right on point.
And now the Kingslayer is holding court over the winner of the Royal Rumble. Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara.
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. The Royal Rumble match has such a rich history. Almost 1,000 competitors, but only a few dozen winners over the last 30 years.
I understand a superstar's excitement in competing in the Royal Rumble match, but it's so important to conserve your energy.
I have to agree with you, Corey. On the other hand, superstars know this is where they can become legendary.
Remember, one of these competitors will go on to WrestleMania to battle for the championship of their choice. Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Hooked up. What a suplex.
In a bad way here, guys. What's this?
Boom! Michinoku driver. Who's it gonna be, fellas?
Got him where he wants him.
Up and...
Look out, this changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Uh-oh. Big punch finds its mark. Uh-oh.
Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it?
Double axe handle
smash. Oh, again! This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight.
Knife edge chop. Boom, what impact. Possible elimination, Corey.
More like a definite elimination, if you ask me. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Looking helpless right now. Using the elbow as a weapon. Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Oh, my God.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Pow, what a shot.
Producing a trampling. Could be trouble here, guys.
Big E making a statement as we speak.
Coming.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Big reversal.
Man,
Big E has been eliminated.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Great evasion.
There's the cutter. Ooh, bullseye.
A striking blow. Oh, my God. Huge elimination right there.
Has been eliminated.
Bang, right in the face.
Overhand right lands.
I think he just punched him in the chest. Ooh, what a damaging blow. The Velveteen Dream creating nightmares.
Yeah, it's obvious that something got into him.
Get ready.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, this could be something.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And here's Kevin
Ladies and
Owens.
gentlemen, Elias has
That'll
been
either wake you
eliminated.
up or knock you out.
Set him up.
Man, double axe handle. Ooh, what impact.
Big boot.
Incredible.
And then harsh impact.
Look at the look on his face.
Oh yeah, he looks super
Velveteen
focused.
Dream has been
He might have
eliminated.
been waiting on that one.
Daniel Bryan, top rope.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Suplex.
oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match.
Oh, European uppercut. Oh, he's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
Straight punch.
Big boot.
In the face.
Haymaker connects.
Man, Kevin Owens, what offense. Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Ooh, what impact. Straight punch. Jarring. We might be looking at an elimination here.
This could be it.
Punch right to the
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
Wow, Byron. Why do you think the change of plans here?
Well, sometimes it's better to release the hold than to get whacked while the opposition tries to fight free.
German suplex.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Strong impact from Ricochet. Ouch. Spin kick to the midsection. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Gonna step up Enziguri. Right in the ear.
Set up for a second time.
There's the
The
elimination.
new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
Ooh, bullseye.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I think we're about...
All the way for the top.
Elbow drop.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He's got a head of steam working and shows no signs of slowing.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, man, what a boot. He has him right where he wants him. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Ricochet has been eliminated.
The Royal Rumble and will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way. It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble. And it's The Rock with the reversal. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
His offense is on point right now.
Great effort, but he'd better.
Here we go.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Hooked him.
DDT.
Oh, read him there. Now step up, Enziguri.
Right in the ear. Hang on just a sec.
Oh, my God.
Never saw it coming.
Ooh, well measured. This has got trouble written all over it, guys. Reversal! What a counter! Neck breaker!
Jaw-shattering boot. Trying to go for it again.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Wow, what a sequence. Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking about near perfect or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come. It's Brooklyn Von Braun. Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Introducing the challenger, Jay Smooth. And introducing the champion, she is the WWE Divas Champion, Brooklyn Von Braun.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. Oh, an overhand chop. Clothesline. Ouch.
Hooked up. Across the top. Down into the Falcon Arrow.
She steers clear there. Running Bulldog. This is a big risk. Look out. Diving knee drop.
Just caught flush.
Oh, again. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it. All the way over.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds.
Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
Suplex.
Oh, could this be it?
Ooh. Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Oh, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Going for the home run.
German suplex released.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, didn't go as planned there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Elbow drop. Up on their shoulders. Elbow drop. She's losing some steam now.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Clothesline. She's looking relentless now.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
She's looking a bit out of it here.
Thunderous slam.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Long distance drop.
Finds a way to reverse. Clothesline.
What impact.
She must be close to finish now.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
Looking to end this.
Down with a power bomb.
This could be the chance she was looking for. Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Going high risk again.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Up on their shoulders. This is going to be big.
Oh, look out.
Diving knee drop.
Look at this.
Clothesline. Elbow drop. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Devastating kick. Boom. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch. She's going to try it again. German suplex spike. Now that is an exclamation point.
Is it enough? The cover! Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself 1,000,000 times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my
bad.
entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10 Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do! Ah!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously? I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania, assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever? This is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
We had a lot of things planned for today's WrestleMania preview show, but all those went out the window at the Hall of Fame ceremony when Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe assaulted Red and Trey, destroying the moment they'd been working for their entire careers.
There's just a lot to digest here. We're just on the outside covering this, so imagine what Red and Trey have been working through. This is their entire lives. I mean, Red had been keeping that secret from Trey all those years. How do you deal with that?
Look, I'll be the first to admit I've taken Red's side since day one, and she has some things she needs to reconcile with Trey, but that's between them.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, in no way does it excuse what Brooklyn did. So please, Kit, don't try to defend Brooklyn like you always do. I'm just not in the mood.
That's not what I'm doing. And honestly, I can't this time. Like you said, Red and Trey have their own stuff to work out, but what Brooklyn did crossed the line. That wasn't one-upping Red and Trey or outsmarting them. That was disgraceful. And I'm happy that apparently Red and Trey have been able to work out their issues to the extent that they'll be able to fight back against Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
For once, I agree with everything you said, but what will this cost Red and Trey? If they lose the match, they lose their Hall of Fame spots. And what if that was Brooklyn's goal all along and they're just playing right into it? Red and Trey, they have nothing to gain and everything to lose.
Well, I wouldn't say they have nothing to gain. I mean, they have their pride and their honor to uphold. And maybe if they defeat Brooklyn and Joe, they can finally stop Brooklyn from tormenting them ever again. I mean, the logical side of me doesn't know if that will happen, but in my heart, I hope that's what we'll see tonight.
Well,
it doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, sure thing.
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
It sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do. No matter what we could lose in the process.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adoptive parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron. And now here are the two superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
Incoming. Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
We'll see how long his stamina can last.
I got right to the gut. Before he ever set foot in WWE, Samoa Joe is a world-traveled veteran, racking up championships and promotions across the globe.
And before WWE, the Samoan submission machine had already done battle with the likes of John Cena, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles throughout his storied career.
Elbow drop!
Elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Knee drop. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Trey escapes the Uranagi, and now he's got Samoa Joe in the coquina clutch.
Red takes Brooklyn down.
Hold on, is this actually happening?
It is. Red and Trey of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up?
They tapped!
It's over! Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected, an unexpected victory, an unexpected reconciliation, and finally the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.